Hello children, let's crack DC Pandey. So this is question number 1 in Newton's laws of motion for JW Advanced and DC Pandey. The question goes on to say that the what is the mass of C, maximum mass that should be suspended so that the system always remains at rest, and there is friction between 50 and 70. Quotient of friction is 0.3 between any two surfaces. So there are two contact surfaces here. One is between 50 and 70, and the other is between 70 and ground. So let's solve for this one. Since the system remains at rest, then C also remains at rest. So let's say the mass of C is m, then mg acts vertically downwards, and this is the tension in the string. So if it is balanced, then we can write T is equal to mg. That is what the first conclusion we can write just by seeing the diagram. And we know that at every point in the string the tension is same. So if this is T, this is T here. So many students get confused in writing the direction for the tension. So remember, tension always tries to pull the mass. So here the tension is trying to pull 70 kg, and there is another string here. So remember, the tension in this string is T. Since that is the other string, the tension is not same T, so we can take it as some T1. So let's say the tension here is T1. So trying to pull 50 kg T1 and the same string. So this is again T1 and this is T1. Since this is T1 and T1, it has to be 2T1. So there is friction between 50 and 70. Let's say it is F. Now the friction always tries to oppose the motion. We know naturally that if T1 is in that direction, 50 tends to move in that direction. Then the friction force on 50 kg between these two surfaces is in this direction. So this is the friction. And also there is friction here. Let's say that is F1, because I already assigned F there. So these are different forces which we write on them just by seeing the diagram. Let's go into the problem. Now the problem is simple. It says that it remains at rest. So all you need to do is the balancing of forces. So here is T1 on 50 kg. So let me write on 50 kg. What are the forces acting? T1 towards right. So this is T1, and friction opposing. So this is F. So if they get balanced, you can write T1. So if they get balanced, you can write T1 is equal to F. So what is F? The maximum value of friction between 50 and 70, which is limiting friction. So how do you find friction? Friction is simply mu times normal reaction. So do not remember the formula for friction, that mu mg or mu mg cos theta. Always remember that friction is mu times a normal reaction. So what is a normal reaction between 50 and 70? 50 kg gravitational force acting downwards, so normal is upwards. They get balanced vertically. So you can write N is equal to mg in this case. So m is 50, so 50g. So friction F becomes mu is 0.3 into 50g. So it becomes 50 into 3 is this is 15g. So the value of F is 15g. Hence T1 becomes 15g. So you got the value of T1. Let's find out the value of T from T1. How? Equilibrium of 70 kg. Also 70 kg is in equilibrium, but let's find the value of F1 here. So again, F1 is nothing but mu into normal reaction. Since friction is here, you got to find out the normal reaction there. So the normal reaction here is 50 into g. Here it is not 70 into g. Remember, the normal reaction at this point between ground and 70 is due to the entire mass 70 plus 50. Then the normal reaction at this point is 50 plus 70 is 120g. So therefore the normal reaction there, let's call it as N1, becomes 120g. Normal is given by the ground on 70g. Here the normal reaction is 50g, and here it is not 70 but 70 plus 50, which is 120 into g. Then F1, which is the limiting value of friction between 70 and ground, is mu times normal reaction. So mu is 0.3 for all the surfaces. So 0.3 into normal reaction is 120g. Then it becomes 12 3s 36g, which is the value of F1. So we got F1, we got F. Since F is T1, then T1 also you got the value of T1. Let us write the equilibrium of 70 kg and you will get the answer for that. So what are the forces acting on 70 kg? See, the friction between ground and 70 kg trying to oppose. Also there is 2T1, also there is T, and also friction between 50 and 70. So on 70 kg, let's see what are the forces acting. So 2T1 in this direction and F1 in this direction, this T towards left, and also there is friction between 50 and 70, and the direction of that is C. The friction between 70 and 50 is towards left for 50 but towards right for 70. Why? Friction has to always oppose. So 70 opposes 50 by acting friction in this direction, and 50 opposes 70 towards right. So the direction of friction is F in this direction. So if it has to balance, then T must be equal to sum of these three. So T is F plus F1 plus 2T, pardon this one, 2T1. So then T becomes, what's the value of F, which is nothing but 15g. So this is 15g. What's the value of F1? 36g plus 2 times T1. So T1 is again F. So T1 is 15g and double of that is 30g. So if you add all this 30g plus 36g plus 15g, so this is 66 plus 15, 81g, the value of T. But we know T is mg for balancing condition, so you can write mg here, g gets cancelled. So the mass which has to be suspended so that the system remains at rest is 81 kg.